Hello everyone, in this lecture, let's go through the import data practice together. Here we have opened up an empty workbook. You can see it's called Untitled. And then currently we do not have any data. So let's go ahead and import the data in this practice. In the folders, you can see I have downloaded the data from Power BI course material folder, and I have them here. So let's go ahead and import this data in Power BI. First, let's work on this spreadsheet file. To import it, go to Get Data, click on Excel Workbook. In the pop-up window, we navigate to the Power BI course material folder and then find Prepare Data, Try It. Under that folder, I can see this file is called tvshows.xlsx. Select that file, click on Open. In the pop-up navigator, we can preview the data that we're importing. Click on Actor, and I can see the data are showing up. Click on TV Shows. I can see the data is also showing up. Great! Now we want to import both of the tables, so we just check Actor and then check TV Shows. Then click on Load. Now the data has finished loading. Let's head to the table view and have a look. To go to the table view, click on the button, and then click on the table we want to view. Click on Actors, and we can see the data here. Notice that we're not getting the titles properly. The titles are currently parsed as the first row in the data, but we actually want them to become column headers over here. So we will need to fix them later on. But first, let's go over the other table. Click on TV Shows. And you can see for TV shows, the titles are properly parsed. We have title and year as the column headers, and we have the rows in the data section. Alright, before fixing the column headers for the actor table, let's import the other tables first and see if they have the same problem so we can fix it together. Let's import the CSV file. Head back to the report view by clicking on the button, and then click on Get Data. This time choose text/CSV. In the pop-up window, select tvshows.csv, and then click on Open. We can see that the default setting is giving us the correct result, so we can just click on Load and accept this setting. Now, pay attention to the table names. Because from the spreadsheet that we have imported, we already have a table called TV Shows. And we also call the CSV files TV Shows, but in Power BI, you cannot have multiple tables with the same name. So that's why automatically Power BI is renaming the second table that we're importing to TV Shows number 2. Just keep that in mind. If you import more tables with the same name, they're gonna get a number after its table name. Finally, let's try to import the TSV file. To import the TSV file, we go back to Get Data, and then choose text/CSV. However, in the pop-up window, we do not have the TSV file. But if you go to the folder in your File Explorer, you can see that TSV file. The reason this TSV file is not showing up is you look at this option. You see that this is applying a filter to the text files. This is only showing TXT, CSV, or PRN file. But our TSV file is not any of these. That's why we cannot see that. To see your TSV file, we need to remove the file filter. Let's do that. Click on the file filter and choose All Files. That means no filter for any file. Show me everything. Choose that option, and you can see all the files in the current folder. Now we can see the TSV file. Select the TSV file and click on Open. Notice that the TSV file is also called TV shows. So that is the same name as the existing table. This means once this file is imported, it's gonna get numbered. Secondly, the delimiter is no longer a comma, but instead a tab. That is because this file is a tab-separated values. Sometimes you can also notice that the Power BI is not correctly showing this UI. That is because this window is too narrow. If you see anything like this, you just need to drag this window and give it more width. Then you can see data type would show up in the correct place. Finally, let's look at the data. You can see the column headers are properly parsed. That is great. Let's just click on Load. Notice that when the TV shows table is loaded, it's numbered as TV shows number 3. Let's head to Table View. Click on Table View and select TV shows number 3. You can see our data is showing up over here. Click on TV shows number 2. We have exactly the same data, so the two dataset has the same content, it's just the separator is different. It seems the only table with issue is the actors table, so let's fix its headers. To do that, right-click on the actors table, select Edit Query. In the pop-up window, go to Transform and use the first row as headers. You can see the headers are already fixed, so let's go back to Home, click on Close and Apply Changes. There we go. You can see we do have the headers properly parsed. So that's it about importing data into Power BI. How did you like this practice? With the data in Power BI, we can start doing visualizations and writing formulas. So stay tuned. In the following sections, things are getting more exciting.